The Roush Performance Street Legal Dual Exhaust features a unique middle side exit and is therefore perfect for the 04 to 08 5.4 liter F-150 owners who's looking for a stainless steel exhaust with a classic hot rod or Ford Lightning look. This kit sound will match its own style by adding a lot of deep rumble to that big 5.4 without going over the top. You're going to get a nice rich bump in volume that'll keep it toned low and mean throughout the RPM band, without any rasping or crackling to speak of. This is designed as a bolt-on system, but some model years may require cutting of the stock mid-pipe. So I'll be giving this 2 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter and expect it to take about 2 hours for completion. You're going to be getting a pretty big increase in overall volume at idle and when you're on the pedal with this exhaust kit. But it's not on the very edge of screaming, so I'm giving this 4 out of 5 on our 1 to 5 or 1 to wake the neighbor scale. The large diameter exhaust and muffler in this kit, along with the mandrel bent pipes, provide the deep, powerful sound without any crackling or popping that some of the other non-street legal catless or straight through exhaust systems can give you. On top of the volume, looks are definitely a unique thing with this Roush kit. I love the single side dual tip exit of this exhaust. It's one of the more aggressive looks available for your F-150, and because the exhaust dumps before the passenger rear tire, it'll give your truck some of that Ford Lightning style like I mentioned earlier. The tubing is 2 inches throughout and mandrel bent, so everything flows freely, and that leads to these 3-inch polished tips. The tips as well as the muffler are engraved with the Roush logo to tie everything together. At just over $500 for the entire kit, this is towards the higher end of cost for a catback. But with 304 stainless steel that will never rust, the quality of Roush's name, and the unique side dump design, I think this is a pretty good deal. With the amount of options available for your truck, you can easily find something else if you want to save a bit of cash or if you want to go beyond this kit with one of our bigger and louder systems. Switching gears to the install, this is designed as a bolt-on system, but some model years may require cutting of the stock mid-pipe. So I'll be giving this 2 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter and expect it to take about 2 hours for completion. The tools you'll need for this install are a ratchet, a 15mm and a 17mm socket, and a crowbar, and possibly a circular saw for the cutting. Our first step is going to be to lift it on the lift, or if you have a jack stand, so that would be good. With the truck in the air, it's time to take off the old exhaust. First, we're going to lubricate all of the rubber hangers here, and one back here, and we have one right about here. We're going to remove the band clamp with the 15mm nut. With our rubber hangers lubricated and the band clamp loosened, it's time to remove the exhaust. If you have a friend, that'll be great, or you can get a jack stand or a pull jack to hold the muffler in as we loosen it from the hangers and then take it off from the truck. You can grab a crowbar or something that's going to help you get this exhaust out of the hangers. This is why the pull jack comes in handy. Hold the weight. Now with the exhaust out of the hangers, I'm supporting the weight on the pull jack. I'm going to lower it, and then I'm going to pull it out over the back axle. Next, we're going to install our new included bracket for our hanger. So this is the spot we're going to install our new hanger. You're going to use the included bolt and washer, put it through on the other side, and then we're going to tighten on the hanger. With our hanger on, you're just going to use a 17mm socket to tighten it up. With your hanger hardware in place, it's time to place on the new rubber hanger. Just place it on. Just leave it on. We're going to need some adjustment later when we're putting up the exhaust and the tips. The Roush kit does not include a mid-pipe, so what we're going to do is we're going to loosen this clamp here, and then we're going to take off the mid-pipe from the stock exhaust. For some cab and bed lengths, you may have to cut your mid-pipe. For ours, we had to, so this is what we're going to do. And we're just going to clean up our cut to get a nice even seal. So now we're taking our stock mid-pipe and we're going to place it right back into our band clamp and then tighten her up. Again, this is a 15mm. With our mid-pipe on our band clamp, it's time to install the Roush exhaust. With our exhaust back on, it's time for the tips. They are labeled for left and right, so just match them up, put on your clamps. For this guy, because of the bend, you're gonna wanna put it on first. And then now you can fully adjust your tips, adjust the length of the exhaust to make sure for fitment and everything's all tight. And that wraps up my install of Roush's performance street legal catback exhaust with the middle side exit. You can check this out and more at AmericanTrucks.com.